What do you want, Sean? Should I coddle you and tell you it's okay to run away? I'm not your nanny.
Damn, he's just flaming me. What's up, guys? It's Not a Girly Mason. We're back to some more Backstage Pass. In the last episode, our dad got really sick in the hospital. I mean, he collapsed at work. We don't know why, but hopefully we'll figure it out, and we're just gonna continue. So here we go. I still have to get a job, but I'm sure I'll be able to find something. I fold the form up and stick it in my pocket. As I do, my hand brushes against the play cards what Benito gave me. I pull it out and look at his number. He never said whether or not it was a paying job, and it couldn't hurt to ask. I punch his number into my phone and send a text asking if he's still interested in working with me. My phone buzzes a few seconds later. Let's talk. I'm still on campus near where we went. Come see me. Well, that was a quick text. I don't see Benito everywhere, but the crowd of people gasping in surprise in the corner gives me a pretty good idea of where he is. I hear a round of applause followed by the sounds of coins clinking. As the crowd disperses, I see Benito counting out coins and a few odd dollar bills.
Looks like I'm set for dinner tonight.
I'm not sure if he's joking or not, so I simply nod in response.
I'm glad you came. I didn't think you'd actually accept.
About that, I fidget a little. I'm not sure how to ask without being completely rude. I haven't decided yet whether I want to be a plant. I mean...
Oh yeah? Well, what do I need to do to convince you?
He sounds serious, and if he's discussing a business proposition, the thing is I need money and I feel like such a terrible person for asking you.
I see.
He pulls a quarter out from the pile of coins he collected and idly rolls it back and forth on the back of his knuckle. After a few seconds, he nods.
I'm afraid that I don't have much money to offer, but I'm currently in the talks for a TV special right now. If it comes through, that'll pay pretty well.
That sounds good. That sounds pretty promising. I trust Benito. Oh, that would help a lot. He eyes me searchingly. His fingers move quickly, flipping the quarter back and forth on the back of his hand with increasingly speed.
What happened?
What?
Something happened to you after we met this morning. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. He flips the coin in the air and catches it in a tight fist.
Don't try to hide it. It's my job to read people, and right now it's clear as day to me that you're in pain.
Dang, he's good at reading people. It's just trouble at home.
And now you need money?
Yes. He uncurls his fingers slowly to reveal nothing but air where the coin once was.
See? That wasn't so hard, was it? Well, the TV deal is still a ways off, but if you really are strapped for cash, why don't you start a blog?
A blog?
It's no cash cow, but it's better than nothing.
That's a good suggestion.
You'd have to update it regularly, though.
But what would I even write about?
I don't know. What's your area of expertise?
Makeup. He raises an eyebrow. Hey, you don't have to look at me like that.
How am I supposed to look? You're not even wearing any makeup, and yet that's your area of expertise?
Oh, that's true. My mom's a professional makeup artist, and I've learned from her and working as her assistant for years. But it's not for me. I mean, you already pointed out that I don't like being noticed. So I've always tried to avoid wearing makeup. It makes me feel weird.
And yet you're a professional makeup artist?
It's an art. If someone else wants to hang my art in their house, that doesn't mean I have to hang my own art in my house too.
You have a fascinating outlook on things.
Well, since you put it that way, that kind of makes sense. Fascinating.
To me, at least. I hope I'll get to study you more sometime.
That sounds kind of weird. I mean, if he said that to a feminist, they would just be triggered. They'll be like sexual assault, right? Because that's how feminists are. Yeah, that's just exactly how they are. What? The front door of a nearby building opens and a small group of students exit. Benito looks them over quickly.
Sorry to cut things short, but I have to get back to work. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to upgrade tonight's dinner to a medium combo. Stay in touch, okay?
I nod and he bounds off like a child towards the crowd. I stand for a minute and watch him. The serious expression he had a moment ago is gone, replaced by a youthful grin. How old is this guy anyways? I probably should have asked. And what's the deal with studying? At least I may be getting a job, and maybe a job is better than nothing for now. I probably leave him to his work. At this time, this is my first time really getting a good look at my room. I was so tired last night. I just crawled into bed and I was running late this morning. I walked through this room slowly, taking time to appreciate each of the decorations. My parents really were malicious about getting this place to look like my bedroom back home. On the wall hangs a poster from a game I played as a child. I won the poster in a contest when I was 12. I never had the heart to take it down as I grew up. Now it's even here in college with me. I track the outline of logo with my finger. Wouldn't it be nice if I could go out and hack at a few monsters until I earn enough money to pay for college? I pull out forms that Professor Kovic gave me earlier today and seat myself at the desk. Financial need, huh? He said that my situation probably counted. Here's hoping it definitely counts. I fill out the form out carefully and tuck it away in my backpack. Alright, what's next? Homework, right. I in my bed longingly. Sleep would be glorious right now, but I don't want to fall behind homework on the first day. Besides, Adam has another show tomorrow, so I won't have any time to make it up tomorrow night. With a sigh, I lift the first tome and begin my homework. Thankfully, most of the work is reviewed, so it doesn't take me too long to finish it at all. It's not even midnight yet. Not bad for a first day. I quickly get ready for sleep and throw myself into bed. Sleep time. I roll over to turn off the light, but I notice that there's an envelope on the nightstand with my name on it. I cut it open with a pair of scissors and pull out the note. Dear Sean, you're about to start a great adventure in your life. We're both so proud of you for coming this far already. We know that you'll do wonderful things in college. Missing you already, Mom and Dad. P.S. Treat yourself to something nice. You deserve it. A $50 bill flutters out of my envelope to the ground. All the emotions I've been holding back today suddenly burst through, and I feel like my eyes whelping with tears. Oh, stupid! You guys can't be flippant with your money. Even though my mom called this morning, it feels like this note was written an eon ago. I reach out and pluck the bill from the ground. I can't spend this, not now. I tuck it away into the envelope and stash it in the back of the drawer on my nightstand. I curl up in my bed and pull the covers over me. I can't stop my tears. They flow slowly, burning my cheeks and soaking my pillow. I don't remember falling asleep, but somehow I do. Oh, it's so sad. Sunlight streams through my room as I roll out of the bed. The pale blue skies outside the window hints at one of the last warm days of summer. I take a quick shower before heading to class, but it's hard to relax. I'm completely preoccupied with thoughts of my dad, work, and school. I float through the day trying to concentrate, but my mind keeps drifting. It's been a whole day, but I still haven't heard anything about Dad. If I don't hear anything by lunch, I'll call Mom myself. Thankfully, I get a text during my third class. A few students around me giggle when my phone buzzes, but the professor doesn't notice. I furtively pull my phone out and glance at the text. Dad is stable right now. We love you. Thank goodness.
Was there something you wanted to share with the class?
Professor Kovic has stopped his lecture, and the entire class is looking at me. My mind blanks out. I count slowly and try to breathe in and out with each count. Why is everyone still staring?
You're welcome to text or chat with your friends, but don't do it here. Anyone who shows up to class should be all here. If you're not interested in being here, no one says you have to come.
Well, that's a bit harsh. I mean, I was just reading the text from my mom because my dad's in the hospital, but of course he doesn't know that, so I can't blame him. Anyways, my breathing has finally slowed at an acceptable rate. I swallow and nod quickly. Sorry, sir, understood. The professor returns to his lecture, but I can still feel people staring at me. I can't believe he heard me from that distance. Maybe the Hitman thing isn't so far off after all. That joke's so funny. I love the dialogue in this. Like, the way they wrote this whole thing is just amazing. Relief at knowing that Dad's well outweigh my embarrassment, but I'm still mortified that the entire class came to halt because of me. In front of me, a girl passes a note to her friend. "We don't have to come to class. Score!" Her friend nods and draws a smile face on the note. My phone buzzes with another text right as class ends. "Hey Sean, John called. Says I need to show up early for the show tonight, so I'm going on ahead. I'll see you there." The concert hall is a fairly short bus ride from the campus, so I grab my makeup case and head out. As I step off the bus, I can see the people are already lining up. Wow, has Adam already gotten this popular in less than a year? Well, it's pretty good. I still remember his first performance at the coffee shop. That forgot he was even going to be there. I move past the crowd, approach one of the smaller doors on the side, but it's blocked by a burly man in a security guard jacket that's one size too small for him. I strongly subject that the jacket was the largest option available.
No entry. You'll have to go line up in the front.
Oh, I'm part of the crew.
The crew's already all inside setting up. No one is allowed in through here.
No, well, I mean, I'm Adam's makeup artist. The guy rolls his eyes and smiles at me patriotic. I don't know how to say that. Yeah. Okay.
Well, you can go see Adam once the front door's open, okay?
What a dick. Nearby the people lining up started staring
What's she
curiously.
doing?
I think she's trying to sneak in.
I'm not lying. If you don't let me in.
Don't make me use force.
The guard draws himself up to a full height, and before I know it, I've already shrunk away from him. Our conflict has attracted an even larger group of spectators. One girl jabs her friend in the ribs.
Get your phone and record this. It's hilarious.
Oh, what? They're gonna record and be like, "World star, world..." People are retarded, I swear.
I'm totally posting the CU tune.
My heart tightens and I suddenly find it hard to breathe. My brain begins to race as soon as I realize what's happening. I have to get out of here before things get worse. I take a halt, step away from the guard, but a firm hand rests on my shoulder.
It's all right. She's in.
It's John. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. It's my thumbnail. John! John drapes his arm over my shoulder, pulling me towards his chest.
This girl's Adam's
affectionately.
makeup artist. She's on the list.
His eyes twinkle and gives me an approving nod. The security guard looks disappointed. I wonder if he's looking forward to throwing me out. I give the guard a small, apologetic smile, but he doesn't make eye contact.
Sorry about that, Mr. Brandon. You know how it is.
That I do. And we're mighty grateful you're so strict.
John gives him a quick salute. John pats my
So,
shoulder.
shall we head inside? I'm sure Adam's waiting for you.
Yeah. The security guard steps aside to let the two of us in. Thanks. I turn to offer John my thanks, and his expression has
Why didn't you
darkened.
call? I gave you my mobile number for a reason.
Oh, right. I figured he gave it to me out of politeness more than anything else. I'm sorry, I didn't want to bother you.
Well, that's not true at all.
Yes, it is. His face tightens for a moment. Did I say something wrong?
Sean, do you know what bothers me? Not having a makeup artist bothers me. Getting a ring on the phone? Not so much.
I didn't have a choice, that guard.
The guard was doing his job. What about you? You looked ready to turn tail and hide when a simple call would have set everything right.
I feel tears welling up in my eyes, but I blink them back. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't be crying over something like this. Girls are sensitive, John. You gotta be nice to girls. They're sensitive. My breath is getting shallower. The words I want to say stick in my throat, but I finally manage to speak. I'm kind of shy about.
It's not shyness, it's selfishness. You're uncomfortable doing something, so instead of pushing through, you hide behind your own insecurity.
Wow. His voice is so cold, he doesn't even sound angry, just tired.
I'm not the one who chose you. Adam did. And you were about to let him down.
At the mention of Adam's name, I suddenly feel my temper flare up. Shut up! I step in front of him and spin around to block his way. John eyes me with a mixture of disappointment and weariness. I could feel tears heating up my eyes again. But John doesn't either notice or care.
What do you want, Sean? Should I coddle you and tell you it's okay to run away? I'm not your nanny.
Damn, he's just blaming me. I want you to shut up. I clenched my fist, holding back from the punch, so I so dearly want to place it in his face. John sighs and places his hands in his pockets. He sighs resigned, as if giving up on me.
Suit yourself.
He walks past me without even making eye contact. John and I haven't traded any words before. This is probably the longest conversation we had. This is the only conversation we had. Now I think about it, I already hate him. After a few steps, John steps to stare at a bright light in the ceiling. He turns his head slightly and rolls his eyes in my direction.
Adam's down there, by the way. Try not to be late.
He turns and walks into the hallway without bothering wait for my response. And guys, I'm gonna have to end it here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. I'll see you guys in the next gameplay where we will be continuing finding out what's gonna happen next, how Adam will react. So, see you later.